There were no boards, only snow. Somewhere, somehow, in the midst of the blinding white snow, ice. On my right shoulder, the laces tied tight, the skates newly sharpened. Randy Tauvois had tacks, but it didn't mean he was better, only that his dad had money to burn. We hated Randy as much as we loved his tacks. He never let me wear them. Not once. But there were no boards. So Randy would go tumbling into the soft snow after my stick had struck him in the back of his shoulders, and the boys would whoop and holler. There were no boards. Not in the middle of the remote field of Cap-la-Joie. Barney Laflamme was the best skater. That's why he was goalie. But nothing fancy, not even a goalie stick. Mr. Jacques Laflamme, he had no money to burn. And a baseball glove on his left hand. It was black in the center from the rub of the rubber. It had never seen a baseball diamond. The way to score on Barney I kept secret from the others. I knew Barney knew I knew. Backhand to the short side. No goalposts, no mesh. A geography textbook from Sean Jolie's older brother, stolen, and a wallet nobody remembered where it came from, but had always been brought by Blaise Antwi. Between them, Barney Laflamme, twitchy, always moving side to side. You could see the entire action of the game in the movements of Barney Laflamme. It was the world. Summer was gone, and with it the days of breakaways being halted by the sound of "car" and the impatient seeding of the road. We hated cars. Summer was gone, and with it the five of us standing around as Cap Bronson stood over his Ems wood stove and held the white hard plastic until it gave, and then bent it to his will, to an impossible curve. Too much, I knew. Took away the backhand. I knew the power of the backhand. Cap used that on the ice while the rest of us had sticks, and mine the only one uncurbed, Victoriaville. The ice was always there, year after year, and none of us questioned it. It would all begin with the customs, the tying and retying of the laces, till the feet hurt. The back and forth of the O's, big wide scrapers, back and forth until the white was gone and the glass shone under the unmoving orange sky. And then the skate around, long loping strides around and around, flattening the edges, newly sharpened, the one time a year the skate sharpener took our dad's hard-earned money. And then the test of the speed of the legs, atrophied from a summer of road hockey and sitting on the porch of Billy Friday's, watermelon seeds all over the t-shirt and sticky red on the back of your hand. Had to test the speed of the boys, let Blake Bartois push as hard as he could and fire the puck to where he'd be an instant later. Just off. Try again then. Barney Laflamme, stitching, bending, always alone at the end, but for God. And if God watched, it was Barney who pleased his eye. Wanted the game to begin so bad, all of us. But we knew what had to happen first. We all understood the customs, each and all. And finally, Barney, after his private unknown counsel had ceased, drifted over between textbook and pocketbook, and we would line up 2 at a time. Full speed, the puck like a magnet, attached to the stick, kept flat, the eyes on the center of Barney Laflamme. Forget his head, forget his skates. Focus on the center of the boy. Barney moves slightly forward, enough to bust the angle and dictate a pass. But Cap is slowed too, and that is wrong, and Barney knows it, and I do too. The baseball glove is down, his right arm slack, but it's a trick. It's a dare. No angle to the stick side, has to go through the legs, but too tough. Curse aloud and pass to the slowing Cap. Never a hope. Barney is in his face, the pass finds his stick, but Barney is well out now, and cracks Cap's lumber and the puck fritters away into the down of the snowy field. Goalies need little practice. Even after a long, long summer, when the days are hot and a young boy's dreams are cold and white and shining like a Canadian nickel, freshly minted down Sudbury Way. I was always Bobby Orr. Felt bad about it, wished to hell he'd been a Hab, but I got first choice, most goals last year, and I couldn't stand the thought of playing against Bobby Orr. Still, it always made me sad when the next pick took Conway. Always Conway. There were no boards in the winter of my youth. Only snow.